Hi guys, welcome to Traveller's Tales by Hunkle Chan, visual treats and remarkable feats. Now, Princess Cove and Forest City are two mega projects in Johor built by developers from China. The former was targeted at middle-class mainland Chinese buyers. For those who haven't seen my Forest City video, do check it out on my channel. Now, the latter is targeted at Singaporeans and Malaysians. Earlier this week, PM Anwar debunked the myth that a casino may be built at Forest City.
Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim has suggested that all parties mentioned in the recent report by Bloomberg, alleging that the government is planning to issue a license for a casino in Forest City, Johor, to take necessary action against the news agency.
No, I think they will take the necessary. Is it yes or no, Dr. Sri? They will take the necessary action. Is it yes or no, Dr. Sri? Both mentioned must be taken necessary action.
Anwar had been asked if the government would request a retraction from Bloomberg or proceed with legal action against the New York-based news agency. The day before, he strongly denied the report, which stated that Putrajaya is mulling a second casino license for Forest City, describing it as a lie. Bloomberg had reported earlier on Thursday that Berjaya founder Tan Sri Vincent Tan and Genting Group's Tan Sri Lim Kok Tai were in early discussions with the government on opening a casino in Forest City. The report, quoting sources, said the casino would revive the over 478 billion ringgit Forest City project. In a statement on Friday, Berjaya Corp also denied that Tan was in talks regarding the casino license.
Shares of companies which could have been involved saw sharp rises and falls, while influencers who questioned the morality of Malaysian leaders have been arrested. Now let's shift our attention to Princess Cove in this video. A developer is R&F Properties Company Limited, a Chinese property developer based in the city of Guangzhou, province of Guangdong, China. Now, in the developer's own words, Princess Cove is an iconic landmark at the National Gateway of Singapore and Malaysia. R&F Princess Cove is adjacent to the Sultan Iskandar CIQ complex. The Singapore Thomson MRT from Woodlands North MRT station will connect with Malaysian Rapid Transit System Link, RTS Link, across the causeway at Bukit Chaga station beside the Sultan Iskandar CIQ. It will be completed before 2026. It is able to carry 10,000 passengers per hour per direction, making it the closest integrated development to Singapore. Now, the statement seems to suggest that travellers will still be going through the Sultan Iskandar customs. Now, this has been clarified. The train will cross via a bridge and not the causeway, and the Bukit Chaga Customs Complex is a separate point of entry which will not be sharing facilities with the current CIQ. I visited Princess Cove development before COVID and I was quite impressed by the aesthetic appeal. Truth be told, I've even talked to some property agents, but after seeing the situation post-COVID and on second thought, I decided that it may not be a good investment after all. I went there to check it out again last week and I'll be sharing what I've discovered in this video. But first, let's take a look at their sales video presented by two 美女。
这里是新山玻璃公主湾，最靠近新加坡的高级公寓。听说2期的项目今年就要交了咯，让我来快速为你分析为什么要选择这个项目。仅一桥之隔，新币1000 per square feet 和马币1000 per square feet 的对比。RTS 建好后，想象到16分钟的车程就可以来回新马两地，比起在新加坡坐 MRT 从东到西更快更省时。你看到商机了吗
？Alright, this is the entrance to Princess Cove. And this is the bridge linking CIQ with Princess Cove. And you can see there are a lot of bicycles, kick scooters and all that parked over here. These belong to the residents, most of whom are foreign workers. Look at all the bicycles parked here. This whole place is littered with bicycles. So the bridge is quite long, almost 800 meters, I think.
150米的有盖走廊，8分钟走路到 CIQ 关卡。
But the residents, most of them are just foreign workers. So this luxury accommodation has been turned into a foreign workers dormitory.
这里租金非常高，可是因为方便，还是很多白领越地族的租房首选哦。
Now we are coming to the end of the bridge, and you see another cluster of bicycles. These would belong to those who are now in their dormitories. And we see more bicycles over the other side for obvious reasons. These are the folks who are probably not working today, probably their day off, so the bicycles are still parked here. For those who are working today, the bicycles will be parked over the other side, nearer to CIQ. So this is the other cluster of bicycles. Of course, by this evening, the cluster over here will be much larger than the cluster over at the CIQ site. When the workers come home, they'll park their bicycles here. What a sight. Originally, this bridge is continuous. It joins the other segment which connects to the building, but it seems that this part has been cut off. I don't know why. And to get over to Princess Cove, you actually have to go down this flight of stairs and cross the road, I think. That is Princess Cove over there. And I don't know why they have dismantled this part of the bridge. Probably going to install something here later on. So this is the reason for the dismantling of that bridge. Okay, so we are going to cross the other part of the bridge after all. It's broken over at the other side, and over here we have to climb up this flight of steps to get to the other part of the bridge. So in between, the bridge has been dismantled. You can see from here. There, the bridge was dismantled, disconnected from this part. But we can get to Princess Cove from this segment of the bridge. Alright, so this is Princess Cove. We are entering the mall area, and I was here before COVID. It was really impressive, very posh, a lot of shops here. But now, as you can see, a lot of empty units. Shabu shabu. what is this? Sweet rainbow dessert restaurant. This is a Subway, also closed. Guardian Pharmacy is still open. And this is a toy shop still open. I see a Korean restaurant, Korean barbecue restaurant across the concourse here. You can see the stalls below are totally deserted. Oh, not totally, a few of them are open. And there seems to be another restaurant below, but nobody. Another empty shop here. Oh, they're cleaning this place. I'm impressed. So here are the few stalls that are open, selling clothing and some accessories. I don't know how good the business can be. All empty, all empty. And this is all dark. Unoccupied, probably never occupied. Not much here. There's a play school that seems to be open. Let's check it out. Okay, so this is open. Some preschool.
时间就是金钱，在这里我们娱乐消遣，日常所需一站解决。住这里可以用2分钟的时间把孩子送上学，然后再花2分钟的时间到 Jaya Grocer 来采购你的日常所需。今天不想煮饭，可以用2分钟时间选择一家你喜欢的餐厅用餐。
And this cafe here is closed. Okay, let's check the inside, the air-conditioned part of the mall. This is the outside part. Let's check the inner section. The automatic doors are working, but inside here I think it's even quieter than outside. Shopping with a whole new dimension. Wow. How correct. Okay, shoe shop. French fries. All these imaginary tenants. Wow, this is pathetic. Even worse than Forest City. 售票处 Again, an imaginary tenant of cinema. Laundry shop. Again, an imaginary tenant. That's cute. Yeet. Okay, so the air-conditioned inner section of this mall is almost totally deserted. I've only seen that shoe shop operating. Again, all these imaginary tenants. This is pathetic. At least they are keeping this place clean. I see a clothing shop over there, clothing store, and we have an optician. Haha. An optician. So other than that shoe shop, this optician, and then this gift shop, I think. All the other shops are unoccupied. Yeah, this is worse than Forest City. Let's go downstairs. I don't think we need to go upstairs. It's going to be worse than down here. Okay, this is the clothing store that we saw just now, and next to it is a shoe shop. Alright, logically the shops below will have a higher chance of surviving. There's a car there. Is that some prize for a contest? Don't know why it's parked there. Okay. 颠覆您的购物体验，哇，这真是颠覆了我的购物体验啊！ Wow, they even got somebody at the information counter. So actually they are still having a lot of hope for this place to be revived somehow. Beautifully designed and built, but totally wasted, deserted. Grand prize. If you buy a unit, you stand to win a Proton X50. There. Buy 房送购车基金. New home, new car. Okay, so this is a bird's eye view. So it's got an opera house, marina yacht, commercial center. This is the R&F mall where we are now. And right across the streets, Singapore. How cool.
又或者可以坐我们免费的 buggy service 到海边吃饭喝酒欣赏海景。突然觉得不舒服，2分钟还可以到 pharmacy 买药。
So we are reaching the end of the ground floor. There's another optician here. This is amazing. The place is so dead and there are 2 opticians. Wings, travel shop. Selling luggage and warm clothing. That's the exit, and I think that's an eatery there, some cafe outdoor cafe. Suite 88 Mart and Cafe. Another bistro. I guess cafes like this that face the road may have a chance of surviving here. Okay, this is the East Gate. Let's check out the outside. Alright, these are the inner blocks away from the coastline, and you can see that they are completely empty. Not a single one occupied. Same thing for the shops over the other side. All totally empty. But they're still cleaning the place up.
现在让我们迅速看看房型这款高需求、出租率高的 studio 单位，租金高达每月马币2500，ROI 有6%那么高哦。再来是适合 Airbnb 短期出租的2房单位，一晚租金250，只要1个月有50%的入住率，收入就高达4000块。如果遇到高峰期，你算算那可观的收入吧。想要投资又想要偶尔做个 weekend home， 这款弱地的单位再适合不过啦。一边自住，另一边拿来出租，偶尔享受在这里的 staycation， 同时还有部分收入支持你的房产投资。
Alright, from San Francisco Coffee, we go outside the mall. So these are the shops facing the road. So that's the line that will connect to Singapore, under construction. There's a 7-Eleven I can see. There's a laundromat. 24 hours inside. Okay. This is close. 顺丰国际. What is this? Looks like a clinic, health and wellness. I don't think it's open. And this is a clinic. A dental clinic. Surviving here.
这里还有诊所和牙科，让你看诊，解决你的燃眉之急。
That's interesting. Okay, that's it. 什么叫上汤蒸全鱼？你有吃过吗？ Your wish, our fish. Interesting. Got to check this out someday. Now the units above this area seem to be fully occupied, and this part seems to be surviving. Workers. Mostly foreign workers.
你知道这里很不错，却迟迟没有行动。等 RTS 建好，就不是这个价钱了。
Let's first take a look at the exciting points. Our menu is right. With the RTS and an alternative port of entry into JB from Singapore, the crowd at the current CIQ will be redirected to Princess Cove. Traffic will build up over time. That's for sure. But here's the thing. The R&F Mall may be turned into another city square, but the majority of Singaporeans visiting JB are there on day trips. Can the spillover from KSL create demand for the residential properties here? Now, this place is indeed convenient for Malaysians working in Singapore, but will they pay for it? The shops here should liven up. As for the residential properties, I'm not so bullish. Finally, there is something that you need to be aware of. In 2023, a total of 167 individuals sued the Princess Cove developer for failing to deliver strata titles to buyers as promised in the agreement. The buyers include 76 Singaporeans, 58 Malaysians, 30 Chinese nationals, 2 US citizens, and 1 Indonesian. Now, in the event the company folds up or is wound up before the titles are issued, the owners will face huge difficulties and would likely have to incur expenses to secure the titles. Do think twice before dealing with these dodgy companies. We may share the same ancestors, but not the same values. I'll be going to Chiang Mai, Thailand to settle some personal matters next week. And it's going to be a rather boring trip, but if I have the time, I will share some videos which might interest you. Do check out my Facebook group for the latest updates. See you then.